Good morning. Ay, ay, ay. Sometimes I think I need to look in a mirror before I get on camera. Who cares? Alright, so today is the Family Proclamation to the World, the second paragraph. And because I don't have a loose leaf copy, I thought I'd write it down just so I could have some talking points. But anyways, the second paragraph is all human beings, male and female, are created in the image of God. Each is a beloved spirit, son, or daughter of heavenly parents, and as such, each has divine nature and destiny. Gender is an essential characteristic of individual premortal, mortal, and eternal identity and purpose. Now, if you want to get into the gender whatever, they talk about it in the podcast. All I really want to talk about, sorry, tired, per usual. Anyways, all I want to talk about is this, gender is an essential characteristic of individual premortal, mortal, and eternal identity and purpose. Now, a couple months back when we were talking about the pre-mortal world, and the concept that I have always existed blew my mind, that he just organized me into a spirit and then created a body for me. I existed as intelligence, and that intelligence had gender. He didn't just assign me he didn't just grab the intelligence and it's like, female. Yeah. No, if I have always existed as intelligence, then I have always existed as the way I am now. Not as flawed, but I want to believe personality-wise, characteristic-wise, and that's something that's very interesting to think about. When you think about the pre-mortal, before I was formed into a spirit, I was an intelligence. I was a something. I have always been, and I will always be. And I have always been this person with these characteristics, these traits, I don't want to say talents because I think those are given, but maybe I had the inclination to always be creative. Always had the inclination to be compassionate. I know Marin will laugh at that, saying I'm cold-hearted, but I feel like I'm a compassionate person. Maybe not with some of the customers during this time of year, but I'm working on that. Anyways, I just think it's an interesting concept to think about when everybody just says that gender is a social construct, or the gender wars that are going on right now. The confusion. You're just kind of like, if you don't have a testimony, if you don't know where to look for truths, you could sit there and say, am I a woman? Do I like men? Am I this way? Or, can I blah, blah, blah? But there's also that aspect of, well, I can change these certain characteristics about myself if I really try, and with the help of Christ and the atonement, I can change these characteristics about myself. I don't always have to be hot-headed. I don't always have to be short-tempered. I don't always have to be unempathetic. Those things I can change about myself. But I think the identity of my true character, who Haley is, has always been. And I think that's interesting. Anyways, those are my ramblings for today. The Family Proclamation to the World, the second paragraph. Alright, see you tomorrow.